YouTubers, Shenny D's in the house. I know I've not done no videos for a while, just been dead busy with work and that. So I'm here again in the office. Just got a switchable one to do, 2-mapper for disco, manual MSB one, so just got the chip out ready there. Got the socket there prepared and the switch and the components for the switchable. So yeah, I'll just get that one boxed off amongst other things. So that's all finished now. So there she is, all done and dusted. Just got the chip in there with the 2 maps on it and the components for switching it. And the most significant bit, and then you've got the switch at the end there. So you got like position 1 just for map 1, like a fast economy. Flick the switch and then you've got a big black smoker. So all good. Let's go and test it in the car and get it posted to America in the morning. And thought I'd just do a little one update on my dyno shed, well the dyno shack. Just been doing a bit of work on that, loads of groundwork and lifting the roof and what have you, and a bit of work outside my unit as well, like I've done this concrete base, just so I can work on it in summer. Built my wall, nice coping stones on it and that. Sick of seeing them blocks now, so I've been doing that. And then there's another wall there. I'm gonna have like a chain in the middle of it, and then this is like a little tractor shed, so I can put the tractor in there. Gonna get that done. Just done the concrete base in my other sheds, gonna finish that off as well, so I've been busy with that. And then put that gate up, did another brick wall there, and then all this here, I think I'm just gonna tarmac chippings when I get round to it, do that. And then this is where it's all happening through the gate. All this lot's going to be, you know, like tarmac scrapings, and I don't know, I might top it off with a bit of tarmac or something, I don't know yet. I've done a concrete base over here just so I can work outside the dyno shack. Well, that's the dyno shack. I had to raise the roof on it. So basically, the original height of it was only up to here. So I've raised the roof by that much. It's about 4 foot. And then all I did is totally take the roof off, lifted it up with a telehandler, and then I made these frames and the full frame on that side, chucked them in, and then plonked the roof back on. Just an old chicken shed in here. Like years ago, we just used it for a load of chickens what we had, so it wasn't the best. So all the sheeting on it's just reclaimed stuff. I'll just show you around the outside actually. Let's go down there, probably fall down, slip on my arse. That's all I've been doing lately because of the weather's been crap. So yeah, there it is. It's just like all reclaimed old sheeting, the old corrugated stuff. I had to do that reinforcement wall there because want the best, the foundation. So done that. This isn't too bad here, so that's not too bad. I might do it at a later date. And then the back of it, same again. Just you can see where I've just extended the roofing sheets there for the extra height, and it was collapsing there, so I've just done a bit of concrete there, just shuttered it in, and down this side as well, just shuttered that in. So you can see it there where I've extended it as well. All this lot is going to be a fence. I'm just going to use some of the sheeting which I've already got to this for my big fence. So I've got my big sleepers there, big enough them, aren't they? Just concreted them in with some blocks and that. So climb through. Yeah, so just going to shield it all for its sound and that, innit? Because it gets a bit loud on the dyno. So yeah, I'll finish that off when I get round to it. Like I say, I've got the sheets up there. So that's all the cladding for that fence. Just 2 metre corrugated 0.5mm sheeting, so it should be alright. That's just the roofing for that tractor shed. And then just got that for the dyno shed just to keep the weather off it. So yeah, it's a big shout out to MCS in Leek Roofing Place, sorted that out for me, so that's that. So I chuck them on, back in here again, the dyno shack. Yeah, so what I've done is I've done a fill in here. That's the original floor level down there, and I wanted it so it's like it's flush with the floor. You can't even see the dyno, there's that much wood and crap everywhere. But yeah, I'm just starting the false floor here. There's the dyno. So I'll make a frame same height as that, do false flooring. Gonna have like a step coming down on this side, same again on that side, false flooring all the way through so it's flush with the dyno, and it'll just look like the dyno's sunk in. Step down in here. I'm going to keep this level because it's easy to access underneath the vehicle and that, you know, when you're strapping them and you just want to check stuff over. So, and then on the back wall here, I'm going to have a big fan, so it sucks air in, and I'm going to keep the doors open when I've made the doors, so it just, except, you know, all the exhaust gases just go right out the back there. So yeah, but the dyno itself, it's just a dim sport inertia 4-wheel drive one, so should do the trick all right. Obviously I need 4-wheel drive with the cars what I'll be doing. Well, mostly it'll be like Land Rovers and that, but track cars and stuff as well. So yeah, can't wait to get it going. Should be up and running in the summer. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update. Well, I've not done no videos and that. Like I say, I've been well busy with work, and any spare time I've got, I've just been down here, like a bit of groundwork and block work and stuff. So yeah, hopefully she'll be done soon. So my doors open properly now, because I mean the concrete's at the right level. So yeah, should be a nice little working area outside in the sun in summertime. Not done anything with the Renault, apart from check my LSD the other day. My last race in Kerbra, it just felt a bit funny. It was really wet though, just going to one side, so I thought I'd check it, but yeah, it seems alright. So I'll do a bit of work on it. When I get the dyno as well, I'll be able to map it proper. So yeah, can't wait for that too as well in summertime. Nice tight fit. So yeah, I got the 3/4 ply. That's just for the false flooring. Just going to go on either side, like I said. And I got some 1/2 inch ply, which is going to do the walls. I'm going to put some insulation in, like the Kingspan stuff. I got like it's like a black version of the Kingspan. Got like a bulk buy cheap on eBay. So chuck all that in the walls, and then on the ceiling same again, 1/2 inch ply, and insulate all up there as well. And then just seal off each end, so no like birds can get in and nest and that in it. So yeah, I'll get on with that. Make a couple of big doors, 3/4 ply, and then just do 6x1 like I've done on the front there, just so it looks like the dyno shack. So yeah, just 2 big opening doors, just open out there. That'll be all right. And then I'm just going to paint all the floor and the dyno like in grey floor paint, and I'll probably do it sort of like halfway up in the floor paint, and then just do the top half in a lighter grey, and I don't know, the ceiling probably a very, very pale grey. I don't know, like grey's the thing at the minute, innit? So yeah, just do that, innit? one frame for one side. So that's one frame in. Well, I've not screwed it in yet. Just got to do some uprights right down the middle and get some 3/4 ply on it. Sound. So got all the floor frames done. All 16-inch centres. I know it's only 3x2, but it'll be plenty strong enough for in here. That's not even 3 foot wide, that. So they're nice and strong. So just got to get me 3/4 ply on that. And that's all good. This side is about 4 foot wide, that. It's all nice and strong. And just got to cut me 3/4 ply up. I think that's just a little bit over 4 foot wide, so I won't really have to do many cuts on that. And then do some cuts down there. And then carry on with other stuff then. Probably do the ceiling then next. Got to put some noggins in and that for the 8x4 sheets. And then I get on with the walls then. And this is the controller for it. But it was 3-phase. So obviously here I've not got 3-phase, so I've had to modify it. So basically the 3-phase was really mainly for the power of sending the dyno forward and back. So I've just put an inverter, Chinese inverter, 3-phase inverter there, and converted it inside. So basically I've got single phase going to the transformer. That's only just for the logic board, so I've not really had to do anything there. And then I've still kept all, these are like a 24 volt relay switch, which switch to 3-phase, so it just flips to the wires when it's going forward or reverse. So I use 2 of them, and to drive that I've got a little relay, so it's coming out of the output of the logic board, not only both into the relay outputs, but this relay to control the inverter. So when I control the original switch, it'll trigger the relay on the logic board, which will trigger this, and that'll send a 3-phase output going to the actual motor, which sends it forwards and backwards. Just had to smooth it, so I just put like a diode and a smoothing capacitor on it, because obviously the output is AC from this transformer, so it was buzzing its head off. So just smooth that off, and it works dead well. I've plugged it all in and everything, and I've also done the output, which goes to the fan, because I've got a big 3-phase fan, and that goes through this as well. So that's triggered off that little relay inside there. I'm just a bit worried because I think this is a 4 kilowatt, and I'm not sure what my fan is. I think it's close to 4 kilowatt, but with that being one of these Chinese jobbies, I don't actually know how good they are. It seems to work well on the actual dyno, moving it in and out, and they can even adjust the speed of it, because it does the hertz, you know, like from 0 hertz up to like 200 hertz. So I just keep it on like 50 hertz to keep it at standard speed. So yeah, that's all converted. Then you just got all your various inputs and that, got all your lambda and your map sensor and all that. And this is basically just straight to the dyno, and you only have a couple of little simple inputs on that because it's only an inertia dyno. So you just have like an output which does the air ramps, it's just an air valve, and then you have your inputs from the front wheel drive and the rear wheel drive sensors, and that's it really. You know, it's nice and simple. And like an output for the fan, an output for the motor for controlling the forward and back of the ramp, and that's just an auxiliary power, and that's it. But yeah, it all works, so that's all good to go. Yeah, all this wasn't even here, it was non-existent, so I had to fill in with about 150 tonne of hardcore. It drops off quite steep there, so yeah, just like I say, fill it all in with tarmac chippings, level it to the concrete, tidy all this lot up when I've done my fence and that. So yeah, do tarmac scrapings, take it right through to the other concrete section outside my unit. I'm going to get some chippings dropped off. So I've done my floor. I've just got to chuck some screws in it. So there's that side there, that's all good. Feels weird now having a floor at the same level as the dyno. So I was going to put a step here, but I don't think I need to, it's not that steep. Just going to put a bit of ply there. The dyno's on its full extent at the minute, so what I might do is make it its shortest length and then take the ply straight up to it, so when it is at its shortest length I don't end up with a big hole down here. So yeah, this arse screwed down. A lot better that. First time I've seen the dyno in a while as well. So like I say, it's a Dim Sport inertia 4-wheel drive one. The front one's fixed. The rear one is pretty much identical to the front, but obviously it's on tracks with a motor which drives it in and out. Can't see it at the minute because all my ply's there. I had to put a piece of plastic on top because get little birds sat on there taking dumps all over my wood. Not like the female variety, that'd be a bit weird that, wouldn't it? But like the flying variety. So yeah, I have to make my doors and seal it all up so they don't get in. Yeah, so quite chuffed with that. Just has like these air jacks in, so it runs off a compressor. Got the air line down here, so I think I'm going to just have a compressor in that corner. And obviously when you drive onto it, these are pumped right up to the level with the rollers, and just stops you slipping about and in low cars and that. Obviously you need it. Don't really matter with Land Rovers, but I deal with track cars as well. So all this tape, I just chuck that on just when I was doing concrete, so I don't mess it all up. But yeah, it's all nice and flush and everything. So yeah, not too bad. Like I say, get loads of nice grey floor paint, and then I'll do all the ceiling with all the 1/2-inch ply, and then I'll do the walls then. And I've got a big fan, like I say, 3-phase fan going in there, so it'll sort of be half level underneath the car and over the car, so it's good for the radiator and that, and just keep the doors open when I've got some doors, so it all travels right through. I have actually serviced the dyno as well before I put it in. I checked all the bearings, and there's a lot of grease nipples that had snapped off, so I replaced them with the correct type, and greased everything up. I used that synthetic, that Redline CV2 grease, because I use Redline for doing like engine rebuilds with the rebuild paste. So yeah, use that. It's meant to be good stuff. This is the fan what I'm going to put in the wall. I think it's 900 mil or a metre, I can't remember. Yeah, I thought it was single phase, but it's not, it's 3-phase, so I'll sort that one out. Get that in, cut a big hole in the wall, and yeah, should sort a bit of cooling out, that one. Also, I had to replace the switches in this section here. Where it extends, it has a cut-off switch, so if you're holding the switch on the controller, it doesn't slip off the rails. So that one was non-existent, and the front one for when it's fully collapsed to stop the motor from churning up, it'd all fallen apart. So I bought a new one and rebuilt that one and tested it, and it all works good now, so it won't slip off these tracks here where you've got the rollers, so all good. So yeah, that's my little update. I'll do another video after I've done a bit more work on it, keep you updated on that. And yeah, check my other videos out as well on my YouTube. There's a few Land Rover stuff and other stuff on there. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.